What's up? Sean here with Think International. I'm here with LMNO, legendary Southern California hip-hop artist. How's it going, man?
Very blessed, thank you, very good.
So, man, back in 1993, you got a verse on Circle of Power's self-titled album, and that's kind of when things started. Now we're in 2012. What's kind of been the progression? Like, how'd you end up here?
Well, with the whole Circle of Power thing, Black Forest spawned off of that, and we were pretty active, in LA, and this is all pre-internet, obviously, so, it was studios, live shows, recording, that whole thing, and then even prior to that, I had history with Key Cool in this group called United Nations Committee. So, basically since '87, I've been, so we'll pull forward to, the '93 episode, and then, so I got a call from Key Cool out of nowhere. It was like, I started this, or we're about to start a label called Up Above, my friend Kato, who I was aware of, and so I was like, all right, and I'm young as could be, and, hungry, and linked up with Key, and I actually played him the demo, this EP that reminds me of '93. I played him the original, like on a cassette, and then years later we wound up putting it out, but we started working on Key Cool and Rhetmatic's first album, and then we had a song on there called Visionaries Stop Acting Scary, and the buzz on that record at the time, it was just like, whoa, man, like Key Cool and Rhetmatic took the very selfless route and was like, we need to just focus on the Visionaries, and here we are now, because it's been an amazing run, and we're actually in 2012 working on our 5th album, so it's like, it's huge for us right now, you know what I mean? So an early rise of life I can't pass up.
Cool. So then 2010, you set out to make history and really do something that's never done before and put out 10 original albums in 1 year. And you did it. How'd you do it? I mean, what was the workflow on that?
Yeah, that was incredible, man. I mean, just all the people involved, the willingness, and my wife, like I basically spent more than half of the year outside of the house in recording studios. Like I would have like 3 sessions within I'm getting tired thinking about it, but a lot of coffee, a lot of, even before the coffee, it was just determination. Like we didn't even, we called, the Guinness Book of World Records, right? And was like, we might want to bring them to the table. And then when they put it out there, they asked for a fee and this and that. And it wasn't that we couldn't pay it, but I was like, you know what? When we hold this, that's it right there, beyond a book. So I'm just really proud of everybody involved. And it was an incredible experience. Like I started having recording withdrawals when it was done, seriously, because I had spent so much time and then I get a call from Madlib to start. So we finished the album since that's been done. I have, if we were to just play a game and say, let's do a 10-pack this year, we could already, because, it's crazy, man. So, I really believe that, this is what I'm here to do, you know what I mean? So that's what I wake up and go to sleep for. And I won't even say, wake up and go to sleep for. That's just what I'm here for.
Protect his respect to keep achieving.
Your work ethic, your passion's just unreal. What do you do to kind of stay creatively charged?
Well, I think that just comes with personal growth. I don't like to box myself in. I don't eat meat, but I don't like to call myself a vegan or vegetarian. You know what I mean? I believe in Christ, but, I believe that boxes are detrimental to growth. You know what I'm saying? So in all respects, I feel like that's enabled me to, even beyond myself, allow empathy to take over more than just even sympathy. And so being able to be in touch more outside of myself, I think is what allows that, because I'm open to information, I'm open to learning, but I'm also, I feel, grounded enough to not be, we're all kind of crazy in our own right, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely guilty of that, but.
So you've really been through 3 decades, actually you said 4 decades, 87.
It's crazy.
4 decades of the music industry. Have things changed at all?
Absolutely. Just with the way that the digital came in, and conspiracy theory or whatever, I figured it was because of the independents came in and affected the majors' money so much. It was man, if we can't make it, nobody else can make it. So now the floodgates are just completely open, and now I feel like what separates is the live show. You know, it's like if you can right now go record something, put it online, you're liable to get 1 million hits, you know what I mean? You're liable to get just a career, life-changing exposure, but then you hit the stage and you're like,
Wow.
that's the separation, is the real deal, and that's what we have is the experiences. Growing up in LA, 2Mex, you know, just all of us thrive on that live performance, because like even my recordings I feel don't do my live show. Like there's a contrast, because I'll get on stage and it's a whole different, like I'm charged at that point, whereas I'm in the booth, I'm like, you know, like it's just a different dynamic. So we definitely thrive on the live show, a DJ, an MC, not like, you know, not that I'm anti-band or anything, but I feel like that's where the strength is, and you know, just love what we do.
Everybody, let's go. Yeah, I came.
Cool. So 2 more things. One, you said you got a new Visionaries album coming out this year. Where are you at on social media? What kind of stuff do you have going on if they want to find your stuff? People seeing this for the first time.
Yeah, at James K LMNO, which, you know, for Twitter, that's probably the most active that I'm, you know, but I can't front. I'm not too good at all that stuff, man. Like I feel like, you know, that could really preoccupy, you know, a lot of things. So I try to just, you know, pop in, pop out, and just remain focused on what it is that I'm supposed to do, you know. So, but I'm also blessed to have Up Above that helps me in other ways. So also check out upabove.com, and, you know, we're still here, thank God. So,
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Well, you're well respected in the industry. Last words of wisdom for up and comers, maybe those that are just starting out, that are just getting in right now. Last words of wisdom.
Earplugs. Get earplugs. Yeah, I mean, because when I have my children and I'm like in the other room and I can't hear them, like that's crucial. Like I don't care how far you get in the industry, get earplugs, because you only get one set, man, and that's crucial. Like, I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's true. Like I was thinking about that earlier. Like that's really crucial, you know what I mean? So, but also hone in on your craft, you know, do all that other stuff, but just preserve what you got and just, you know, yeah, have a blast, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time. Yep. Think International, training the next generation of leaders and creatives.
See you later. See you later, love.